So, yesterday we talked about karma and the fact that every action that you take causes another action and then a counteraction, and it just flows from there, right? So, what we need to be mindful of now is we need to have awareness. We need to have the awareness of what actions we're taking and the reactions off of that action, and we need to become aware of what is working and what's not working, both in the marketplace as a whole and also for your business. And so, just as a reminder, this live broadcast is done from my desktop. Yay. And so I do not have access to my phone so that I can see if anybody's joined me or messaged me or anything. So, hey, thanks for joining me if you joined me, and I'll reply to your comments at the end. But yeah, Mark's phone died. And so he's got my phone for the next couple of days. So if anybody's trying to get a hold of me, you'll have to private message me on Facebook, and we'll connect that way. But so anyway, so I've been talking about, well, this is my third live, Facebook Live, but we will be talking about 17 different methods that you can use in your business to grow in the marketplace and just build a stronger business, right? So we talked about the law of karma, and today we're talking about awareness, and then starting tomorrow I'll go into the 17 steps, one a day for the next 17 or so days, and then we'll talk about other things. But in the meantime, awareness is very, very important, because you need to know what's working in the marketplace, what's working for you and for your business, and what's not working. And then you need to know the changes, or make the changes that are necessary to see if you can turn things around and start them working cohesively and going in the right direction. So when I say that we need to know what's working and what's not working, I also mean that, let's say you pick Facebook as a marketing strategy and you've tried it for a week or two, but it's just not working. So are you going to quit? Are you going to switch to something else at that point? No, we're not, because we need to give it time. A week or two is not enough time. It's not. You need to have that time in. People need to see you. They need to start to know you. They start to like you and then trust you. And that takes time. And being on Facebook for a week or two and trying it out and saying, hey, I'm not getting a lead, it's not working, I'm going to quit, or I'm going to switch to Twitter or Snapchat or Instagram, or whatever other platform, you've got to give it time. It takes a lot of time, and I'm talking 60 to 90 days time period. I'm not talking a month. Okay. And so you got to build that know, like, and trust factor, and you need time to do that. So after a 90-day period, you have that awareness. You know, okay, what is truly working and what is truly not working. And then at that point, if you want to switch maybe to Twitter or something, you feel Facebook isn't working, then you can go ahead and make that change and then see if it takes your business in the right direction. So too many people have no patience for marketing online, especially. And it just takes time. Unless you have the money that you can put in paid ads, like through Facebook or Google or Instagram or YouTube, then free takes time. It really does, and you have to have the patience. Now, if you don't have the patience and you want it now, then business just is not for you. It isn't, because it does take a lot of time. Now, like I said, if you have money for advertising, to do ads, then that's a different story. Then you can build your business faster that way. But I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people who do like Facebook advertising, but then I know a lot of people who do only the free, like Mark and I do. And it does take time to build that traction, but once you start going, you see the momentum. And as long as you don't stop or sit back and go, oh, I'm getting like 5 leads a day now, I can just sit back and, let it continue on, the momentum will stop at some point. I've heard it explained like this. You're biking up a mountain, right? And you're building momentum, so it's not as hard as you might think, by the time you get to the middle. And you keep going, and you're almost to the top. And I think this was from Keisha Bass, maybe. You're almost at the top, right? And then you stop pedaling because you're like, I'm almost there. I don't have to exert so much effort, right? Or maybe you don't stop pedaling, but you slow down your pedaling. So all of a sudden, what happens now? You're going to lose that momentum, and pretty soon, even though you're pedaling, you're going to be starting to roll backwards, and that's what's going to happen. So even though you're starting to see some results, you cannot stop. You need to press even harder, right? You need to go even harder. And so that's what I have to talk to you today about. So tomorrow we're going to go into method number 1. And again, I adapted this. This is my take on a training that I got from Todd Falcone. If you want access to that, just message me and I will send it right over to you. But this is my take on his training. So he's a great marketer, and he's a great network marketer, and been in the business for over 25 years. So it's really good stuff. So anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to tune in. I know I'm a little early today, but I didn't have my phone, and everything's all like up in an uproar right now. So I thought, let me get live now before I get sucked into something else. So anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your hump day, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for everybody who commented, and I will comment you, or I'll reply back in a minute. All right, so thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.